Yeah, we already know. Easier the chosen. This one is for everybody. Um, Throughout my life, I've been attacked spiritually. All types of spells being done. You know, being poisoned. Love spells, death spells, um, money spells, blood rituals, all sex rituals, you know, you know, all types of low vibrational, spells. Um, I wanna I wanna ask a question to the ones that been doing this stuff to me and the others, because if they doing it to me, they've been doing it to others, and also have killed others with this stuff. Destroy people mentally, destroy people physically. Remember, when your mental ain't good, your body ain't, what you call your health ain't good. When your health ain't good, what you call everything start going wrong, and you eventually get sucked out. You know, this is the magic that that the world is creating, that we not realizing. Every word, every intent, every emotion, it's a projection, it's a cast, it's a spell. When you constantly talking hate and hate is in your heart, you cast in that spell. When you having wishful thinking in any sorts of the word for the next person, for whatever your reason is, even if you feel justified, you're wrong. All right, all right, all right. Because I'm able to, what you call, forgive, but I don't forget. I try to give chances, maybe more than I supposed to allow. But if I didn't, I'd have been wanting war. And that's just being truthful. If I wasn't able to let it go, I'd have been on it like them, on some sneaky stuff. But I'm one that's gonna. I'm not. I don't. I'm an impatient person. So I don't. I well, and that's another truthful thing. I have always been an impatient person. But the reason why I say I validated for my, what you call it, not able to, what you call, just wait, is because I give 120, 200, 2,000, 5,000%, maybe even more than that. So if I'm giving it up like that, and I mean off the rip, I don't know you, you don't know me, but I'm showing you who I am. And you take it as, oh, I got a sucker here. It's sad because y'all use that individual, if y'all could, try to destroy the individual, if y'all could, try to steal whatever they have, if y'all could, and you have had a lot of victories. I know that for sure. That's what got y'all pissed off right now. Like, who the fuck is this nigga? Where the fuck he come from? He can't be from that family. Cause that family is on just matter of fact, that family is the one that tried to start it all. And that's hard to say. Like I said, I'm supposed to be going somewhere. Shit. Just off of what you call the downloads and the information that I've been receiving that I know is true. Right? I did this video. This is my second time doing this video. First time I did a whole video. I don't know. I can't remember how long it was, but no sound. Yeah, so I had to laugh at that. That made my day. It really did. You know, got out of here this morning, took care of some business. You know, got out of here real early, did what I had to do. You know, make the attempt at least. Um, I'm always happy. I always wake up in a good mood. Gloomy day, sunny day, cold day. Wake up feeling good. Wake up to share the day with who I share it with. My friend, my lady, my children, my mother, whoever. As long as it's peaceful, as long as there's respect, as long as there's communication. I just been on April 8th, that solar eclipse 2024 was my awakening, or my second awakening, because I always felt I was awake. I was always, like I said, intuitive, understood stuff that, you know how they say, oh, you conspiracist. Those people was telling you the truth. They knew the real, and they was being shunned and destroyed in society, so they could keep so the masses that's not really above you, but that's running things was able to keep on running things and doing all types of things that would drive you crazy too. Go into the U.S. archives, what you call they federal, what you call archives, and look up what every president from the time you was born and before you have signed bills that they have signed, bills that they have signed into what you call in effect, and really sit there and understand what they was doing from decade to decade to decade to today, and they still doing it. This is the big plan, and explain. And I want you to explain this. All right, say the person that taught you how to cook or taught you anything that you know was around, and you so happen to been doing something that they taught you. What you did, you doing it, you leaving things out, what you call you you doing other things first before you do the thing that's supposed to happen first. You're a step ahead of that, and then go after you complete it. You go back to the step that you completely missed before you leave. They're going to tell you, hey, whoa, what you doing? I didn't show you like that. What you going? Nah, you don't do it like that. What you going? Remember, it's like this, 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 this. And that's with everything. That's the foundation. When they die, what you call, we tend to veer off and do, how we want to do, when we want to do, and how we want to do it. But in all reality, we know it ain't correct. And what you call it is just how you say a facade, or something that's not going to last very long, where the person or whatever job that was, it will have to come back to you to what you call to refurbish or fix whatever. So that's a scam. You know how people, what you call, you got a car, you bring it to the mechanic for this problem. You really don't know what the problem is, but he knows. As you call it, he tells you about the problem. He fixed the problem, but then he tells you that it's two other problems that was never there, that never. Or after you leave, something happens to the car, and you gotta come right back to him, and he gonna say, "Oh, it was such and such, such and such." No, they did that to your car. It's just because you're not enlightened and know what you call about cars that they are able to do that. So that's a magic. It's a, they cast some magic. They told you what they want you, told you what to believe and you believed it, and you paid out of pocket for it. And the price might have even been what you call a triple double than what the original price was. So that's even more. Now you stressed out because you need to find out how you gonna get this money to get this car working because you gotta do other things and then you gotta pay rent. So you're like, yo, how I'm gonna cut that out? Hold on, I gotta do food. Hold on, chill. I got a lifestyle, chill. I need to dress. What you call my clothes is kind of old. And then, I don't have the latest, whatever, whatever. But I'm just saying, extra. People that's be on that extra shit. Cause I'm definitely not on it like that. But as long as I'm clean, what you call my clothes is decent. I don't have no holes in none in my what you call, my shoes or my pants and stuff like that. I'm good. You know, it don't take much for me. Right? I do like jewelry. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm a jewelry person. I love that shit. What you call that shit twinkle. But do I need to have it? No. My birthstone is the diamond, so you already know what you call how I feel about those. It's just twinkle for me. They have always twinkled for me. Right? Um, to the ones that, like I said, that's in the spiritualism, that know the arts, that's using it, in a low vibrational way. I want to ask a question: why y'all not bringing up the world, teaching other people their power or showing them their power to be able to create and survive without rule? Why you want to be a ruler over somebody? Why you want to be an oppressor? I understand you have been oppressed to a certain extent, but if you was taught the gift, the knowledge that you was taught and what you call you understand it, which evidently y'all do understand it because you're using it in the way that you're using it in. And the knowledge that you have is not wicked. It's how you're using it is wicked. Let's get that correct. All knowledge is good knowledge. It's the intent on how you use it. We could be heaven on earth. I need y'all to look at yourselves and face your shadows. Your shadows is not that big. As you call it, you're making it that big. Give that to God. Really repent. Really repent. Really be sorrowful and repent and start making a change, not just what you call saying it, feeling it, and then going right back into that habit. But making little attempts. It's just like what you call being drug or having a drug addiction. You did it so much, now it's a habit. Now it's time to leave it alone. What you call it, you fighting with it. But the more you fight with it, you be like, you know what? I'm leaving you alone, and it called you back. No, I'm leaving you alone, and called you back. I'm leaving it. Just don't give up that fight, because eventually, when you gonna leave it alone. It's gonna call you and be like, no. It's gonna call you. You're gonna be like, no. It's gonna call you. You're gonna be like, no. It's gonna call you. You're gonna be like, no. It's gonna call you. You're gonna be like, no. It's gonna call you, and sooner or later, it's gonna stop calling.